Scorpio, Cancerians, welcome to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven from Arendelle of Norway, southeast coast. Today we are going to have a little chat about Cancerian and Scorpio romance. So if you do not have Sun in each of these signs, check your Moon, Venus and Ascendant, so maybe you might resonate with one of those. This is exclusive Scorpio collection, as Scorpio are, well, they tend to rule this Viking ship. However, you're all welcome to come aboard and have fun. We recently decided that we are going to build a UFO out of the ship so it can morph whenever we are in need of it. So we're a little bit different here. All people from all religions and cultures are accepted. As you can see, I'm quite the mixed myself. Here we have Shiva, which is my ally in need, and here we have Odin, a salutation to the Allfather of my ancestors. So in the old days all we had was the runes, but now in these days we have far more than runes to toy with. For now I'm very obsessed with tarot cards and the Kabbalistic tree and a few other things. However, tarot seems to run my life right now. I illustrate them, I read them, and I'm even trying to upgrade my video content a little bit so we can become almost professional. However, my knowledge should be good enough to do the read for you. So let's not waste any time. I'm a Scorpio Sun Moon, but I have Ascendant in Cancerian and Mars in Cancer and Venus in 4th house. So I do feel you, Cancerians. I would probably vibe with maybe both of you. However, I'm married to the guy behind there, but you will have my empathy on this journey, okay? So let's get started. And what we're going to take a look at first is the energy that is passing through the Cancerians right now. Know that it is not gender specific, although I sometimes say she and him and all that. It's a slip of the tongue, but it's not gender specific. If it's not your story, just leave behind what you feel not fit. There will be different messages for some of you. And if you don't feel it's your story at all, check your chart again at astro.com. Maybe you'll find another one if you're involved with the Scorpio that might resonate a little bit more. So let's get started and check the astrological and influence that we are under now, especially on Cancerian. Note that Saturn is moving in reverse and Mars is moving in reverse also. So both of you might want to take into consideration that this year is not the year you want to make trouble or go into any arguments for yourself or each other. Okay, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3. So Cancerian and Scorpio, we are going to start with your Ascendant. That's the physical you, that's how you appear. Apparently I have Scorpio, no, I have Cancerian Ascendant. I don't know if that's how, but I am kind of white. I have a moon face, so I could look like I'm from the moon, maybe, I don't know. Now let's check your ascendant. That's your path. That is who you want to become. That the path, this is where you learn from. This is where you ascend. And when you have ascended and you have learned from your ascendant, then you're moving on, progressing into the next sign. So I have my ascendant, natal in Cancerian, but my next sign is Leo. So right now, yeah, I'm a little blonde and I expose myself right now. My ascendant is in Leo. So you can easily check on astro.com if you're interested. You fill out the forms there and you can check your progressive charts as well if it makes any sense to you. But, you know, all you need is a list. So, Cancerians, you have Pisces inversed. So we need to talk a little bit about that. But first I want to check upon Scorpio as well. And maybe add some more signs to it perhaps. Scorpio, you have Earth. It's funny because I'm going to do 12 different combinations here, so it will be 12 different types of Scorpio at least. Many stories in between, so meet 12 versions of yourself. Kind of fun. So, Scorpio have Earth, so maybe you feel that, you know, Cancerians, you need a little bit Scorpio right now, okay? You need a little bit Scorpio. Scorpio, you already have a lot of this from before, especially for those of you who are from the second decana. Scorpio, you are grounding yourself, you are getting practical, you're maybe organizing, you're getting your shit together on your path. Maybe you're even putting back some bad habits, cleansing your body, drinking more water. Maybe also if you have like me, Venus and Virgo, maybe work in the garden. But you have a connection to Earth. There are some people that claim they can talk to plants and trees, and I say, of course. Just because they don't have a mouth doesn't mean they cannot communicate. Cancerian, we're going to check your sun. A lot of reverse going on here this lately. This is probably, let's blame Saturn and Mars for these reversals, okay? It's their fault. So on your sun, Venus placed in, Sun placed in Virgo. And it's in reversed. So Cancerian, Pisces in reversed. Some of you need grounding right now. Grounding. This is a very disorganized, cluttery. I'm in another world. I don't need this world. And I feel you. I totally effing agree with you. So I follow you, okay? Scorpio, maybe you can help this Cancerian out a little bit. I absolutely adore Cancerian people. I get super well along with them, especially people also have Cancerian ascendant. But if they have, let's say, opposite, like, I'm not commenting the ascendant, you get along. Now when you get under the skin to someone, have a look. Have a look at the sun. So, Scorpio, you're very understanding towards Cancerian today, because you know how it's like to let your mind float away into the galaxies and into the oceans and into the deep and into the dreamy little world where there are all fairies and dragons and all that kind of things. This is a very typical aquatic trait. And well, Pisces, they invented the fairy world, and Scorpios, well, we come from the underworld, and we are siblings, and we are aquatic signs, so we are usually a mixture of all these things. So without Neptune in my life, I'm not sure what I would do. This is the illustrator, the painter, the visualizer, someone who can, this is the artist, someone who can connect between the two worlds. Beautiful, magical world, and can pull that beautiful, magical world into this world. J.R. Tolkien, he had Pisces moon. Pisces ruled by Neptune. So Scorpio, you have Earth in your path now. So if you want to ascend a little bit more, make sure you are in touch with Earth, with plants and all these things. And also make sure that, well, it's fine. With Neptune conjunct Sun, you're dreamy, it's time for you now. I myself have been purchasing even more stuff to work on my tarot cards, to design my own illustrations. Where do I get that from? I have Neptune in 6th house, which is the house of work. I also have Pisces on my decanat and on my medium coeli. So I know me and Neptune, we have our own very kind of good relation in one manner. I won't tell you right now what the reversal means. That can make it's we don't need that now. Scorpio, Cancer. What is on your mind, Cancer? What's on your mind? Looks like Arrow loves this day, Scorpio. Ain't lucky with the cards too much. They are getting reversals, and I swear to God I don't do that in purpose. But we need reversals in order to get this straight. You have a lot of stuff on your mind, but you are in a chaotic position, Cancerians, right now. Some of you are. Doesn't go for all of you. Remember, this is a collective read, okay? But this is chaotic. There's a lot of ideas, many things going on, but it feels like you are not in the right balance right now. So I guess maybe it's time for some hermit mode, because in reality, Cancerians are the real hermits of the zodiac. Not the Virgo. I mean, you're literally hermits. You have your house on your back, Cancerians. Take advantage of that. What's on your mind, Scorpio? Scorpio, you have love on your mind. You see beauty now everywhere. Some of you can see beauty where people see ugliness. Yeah. This kind of Scorpio I'm speaking to now, some of you have the talent of being illustrator, painters and photographers. You make something ugly, you take a picture of it, something people think is ugly, and you make it into something very, very beautiful. This is a very poetic mind. This is a lover of beauty. This is romantic of nature. You think in a very peaceful matter, and I would stick to that because it's not in reversal. So we're not going to mention how this is when it's in reversal. Scorpio, I think you are capable of giving Cancerians a helping hand right now. Stretch your little claw, out the Cancerians, and Cancerians, you take your claw and you can join forces. Just make sure that neither of you are toxic. No blame game, just I'll help you out. And Cancer, you be happy. Scorpio are very loyal in their heart, and they decided, you're my boy / girl, they will take a bullet for you, okay? Cancerians, let's have a check on your emotions. Well, again, you are in some kind of conflict. There is some kind of conflict here. There are some contradictions here. Outer conflicts, and it's stressing you out, Cancer. It's stressing you out. In Norway we say kreps, and I have to admit that sound a lot better than Cancer. Do you not agree? Of course you do. I'm talking to a phone. One should think I did this in purpose, but where's my pity party? Come on here. Scorpio, what is it happening under your moon? So, Cancerian, this conflict that you have right now, this is an inner emotional conflict. There's a lot of fire there, but it seems to me like you can't express it properly. Things are turned, like in the world right now, things are upside down. And we need to find a way how you can reverse that. Because remember, 90% of how we feel comes from expectation and our own mentality towards what's happening. I'm guilty myself of making a shit fest now and then, because the computer does not do as I command it to. Yeah? Ask him yourself. He won't listen. Scorpio. Yeah. Knight of Coins, huh? Loyal, dedicated, honorable, hermoso, handsome. Well, I don't know if that's Cancer, or you know, who's who and what here. Scorpio, if you are thinking of investing in Cancer, it looks like, and Cancerian, you know, this goes both ways. If you're thinking, if this is, but this is from Scorpio. This is from Scorpio. Scorpio seems to want to invest in you, Cancer. And Scorpio is moving very slowly, because he's not someone who wants to rush into something and then, no, that was not for me, and then, you know, it's not a Sagittarius in and out. It's not Gemini. It's not Pisces. He's not mutable. Scorpio is fixed. And so they move slowly towards the victim. They want to commit to you, Cancer. It seems so. I don't know about if you agree with me, Scorpio, but well, if you're a Cancer reading this and you feel a little depressed, maybe because Scorpio is sending out signals that you don't pick up properly, but don't worry. But we haven't looked through everything yet, so maybe I should. Oh, I think actually I have a mini chair in my lugar. A mini chair. We're not really meant to sit on the floor. We're on our flat asses, are we? Okay. Cancer. Let's check out your beautiful, beautiful values and how you love and how you, if you're a feminine, this is how you show your feminine side. If you have Venus in Aries, you could come out as a little bit masculine, depending on the rest of the chart, of course, and so on. Ooh la la. Well, that's your own ruler, isn't it? Look how beautiful Cancer is. This is your Cancer. And this is uprights. So trust the moon. The moon is moving into full moon Sagittarius soon. So we need to be prepared for that. It says here, literally, do some yoga. Drink a lot of water. Take control. There is also something hidden here. But you are a mother, Cancer. Either you're a father or the mother, but you're protective. You are the mother of the zodiac. You have a strong instinct. You protect your family. You protect your family. Beskytter familien din, okay? Scorpio. Let's have a look. Where is what's placed in your Venus? My young Padawan, the force is with you, yes, and this force is far more fun than the one we are used to. As I've said probably 1,000 times before, the force is usually connected to the angel Salia, because it's of the first decanate, first tribe of the second decanate of Scorpio. Here it's ruled by Ariel, but in reality it's Salia, okay? But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. I totally go there. Do you not agree with me, Cancerians? Scorpios. I feel some of you, if you look very closely at this, you'll feel homesick. And you know why? Exactly, that's why. Of course we miss home. Of course we miss home. Cancer. We're going to check out your action, your path of action, your passion, the phallic position. Yeah. What's up with all these reversals? Yeah, you can blame me. It's my fault. Seems like Cancerian, this whoever you are, Cancerian, you seem like you ain't in the mood for anything right now. This is pure nihilism, and I can't blame you. I don't know what kind of conflict you're in. But Scorpio seem to be here for you. Scorpio, in this read, you actually got your shit together. Now, let's check what is in the phallic of Scorpio. I think most people know how Scorpio works in that area. However, it works in different manners. Let's say you have Mars in Scorpio, Sun in another sign. But if you have Mars in Scorpio people, they work very, very hard towards their goal. And they can work and they can go on and on forever. I have Mars in Cancerian, so when I react, I just lock the door and everyone move away from me. Doesn't mean I can't work, but I'm working inside my own little house that I carry on the back. But you have Venus reversed in that position. Think Venus first house, okay, or Venus in 8th house, and I don't want to be there. Venus here can come out as extremely either shallow, they only love what is on the surface, it can even be narcissy. It can also be a lack of love, true deep love. But you have Moon placed in a very good placement, so this seems to me more of conflict, depression, that you're going through a rough time, Cancerians. Let's see what Scorpio can do here to help. And honestly, I have no clue about what's reversals or what you can't possibly know. So, and yet, maybe I'm psychic. I feel, you know. Actually, Scorpio, you have the Moon on your Mars field, so that would be like having Moon maybe in the 1st house. You would come out as very alert and secretive. If you have the Moon, like, well, I don't have Moon in 8th house, so if you have Moon in the 8th house, you will come as slightly obsessive with maybe getting pregnant, with motherhood, also with secrets, maybe the ocean, everything that is related to Cancer, everything that's related to the Moon will be like the obsession, okay? But Mars first and most belongs to the 1st house, okay? Okay, so we are going to take a mutual check on your energies. Mutual check on your energies, but first, where do you stand, Cancerian, when it comes to Scorpio? I mean, who are you to Scorpio right now? Right now it seems like the Cancerians need a hand. Oh yeah, that happens a lot today. Things falling, smashing, computer crashing, and I am throwing tantrums at dead things and stuff like that. Going Viking on you. Yep. Truth to be told, I'm really an agori for my life. Yes. So Cancerians, I can't see any of these are in reversals, so we just keep them as they are, okay? I think we need to look things on the bright side. Always look on the bright side. So great. Spirit. Allfather Odin. Show me the primary energies of Cancer that are directed towards Scorpio. Show me the energies of Cancerian. Who is Cancerian to Scorpio? There we are. There you are. Oh. Well. That is very sweet of you. Okay. Empress. Empress. You have Empress, Cancerian. This is who you are to Scorpio. This is how you stand out, either as a male or a female. It looks a little weird. I stacked my mic to the airing. Trying to be creative here. So yeah, hope you can still hear me. Okay, so this is all the 4 queens stacked in one entity. Loving, fertile, beautiful, wealthy. This is how you stand out, Scorpio. And it looks like Scorpio is, you know, despite you're going through a rough time right now, Scorpio. Drunk Libra in the first floor. Whew. Scorpio ascendant. Poor thing. And he ate up all the ice cream. Fucking how dare he? What to do? Okay, so you're very beautiful to Scorpio, Cancer. You're very beautiful. You're nothing less than this to them. So in this is an ongoing thing because of drugs, because of a very negative mentality. Right now they see you as this, and this is how you approach them. Going through a rough time, that is something we all do. I do that now, but I'm not unhappy. I'm just like a little pissed off when the computer do not do as I command, like that kind of. Well, I have a good hair day, so you see here. This is motherfucking Kali, honey. So this is in the bottom. So this is about, you know, resurrection. That's the sound of a very, very drunk Scorpio ascendant. I think we just stay up here and we don't exist. Okay. I think it was some birthday stuff going on for these people. Birthday celebration. Many Vikings. What happens when Vikings celebrate birthdays? Skål! Oof. Okay. Scorpio. Now it's your turn. You want me to dig deep, don't you? Don't you? Okay. Okay. Well, that is actually a nice match. I'm not sure Cancerians are aware of that yet. I'm not sure. Let's see the common energies, but it is a good match. Scorpio, you are a little bit silent about something. You have a couple of things, Scorpio, as usual. But so does the Cancerian. There are things you keep to yourself. And you're both very, very, very similar. However, trying to get a Cancerian to open up. I mean, have you tried to open up these concha gels or whatever? You need a hammer. Inside, they are very soft, tasty, and they have pearls. I would never fish them anyway, though I feel sorry for them. And I realized they... Have you seen Alice in Wonderland? There is some silence, Scorpio. There is a lot of... You have a little fairy world together that you share. And I think you should play on this magic. And whatever secret you have, that will be up to you. I don't judge regarding secrets, because in the university we had a book, sometimes you have to lie. And that's not an excuse to, you know, deceive someone. At the same time, who we were before we came into the relationship is of no one's business. This is who I am today, and I meet you today. Who I used to be yesterday and before that, that is in the past. Now then, it will they will be up to the opposite partner if they can accept that or not. Yeah. Scorpio, you get the Hangman. You're a silent suffering. You suffer in silence. But interesting in love. Interesting in love. Wow, slip of the tongue. Oh my God, you are in love. Because this hanged man is not a usual hanged man. It's something else. Okay. So, although there is something in your path you are keeping to yourself. It might be a move, something you're walking through. It might be a move you're making, as in playing chess, right? But the way you know, Golgotha or the Hangman is all about the Allfather Odin suffering through 9 days or something like that in order to achieve wisdom. It's also Christ, to obtain Christ consciousness, to see the halo around their heads as they take their punishment. Very often it is a betrayer, you know, sometimes we call people traitors, and they turn out they are not. People, you know, some people are very quick to judge. However, this Scorpio, this Pisces energy, this way of Scorpio tackling being the hanged man is a little bit interesting. And have any of you seen Tarzan before? So Scorpio, I'm laughing quite loud on the inside right now. I mean, seriously, I can't even, you know, I forget I have this card, but you're supposed to suffer. And this is what you pull a Houdini on the rope and you're playing Tarzan instead. And when the bad guys come back, you just pretend like nothing happened, and then they move again, and then you're playing with the rope. Or I suppose you just, hi, fuck this is boring, let's get out of here. Pretty beautiful place though. Scorpio, you are something. I mean, some of you Scorpios are just diamonds. Okay, the sun is here. Sometimes it's crashing my phone. The phone is standing on a pedestal. Everything is here on a pedestal. So let's check your common energies. I think because we have a soft and delightful Cancerian among us, we will use the golden cards, okay? We need some gold into. Remember, Cancer, you are like the concha. Inside you are a pearl. You're soft and beautiful, yeah? Don't forget that. Jeez, how fast time is. Many people complain because I'm very, very slow. People can't believe their own eyes when I walk. Because I walk so slow that a snail would race me, and I'm not even joking, almost. I'm like turtle walking. Then people come, well, you look so young for your age. What's your secret? Well, live in slow motion, sleep very long, walk very slow, and you'll see everything around you. We age differently, don't we? We age very differently. I have always been kind to myself when it comes to waking up in the morning. I'm saying, you know, I'm direct to say, you know, I'm allergic against stress. So that if this involves negative stress, I'm not interested. So yeah, that's your secret. Live very, very slow, and so will the rest follow. And you can even drink a soda pop in between. Yeah. Okay, guys, now we are going to check on your common energies. Okay. Talking about the Hangman in reversed. So it seems like, you know, the Houdini move, Scorpio, is working. And it is a good thing for the both of you. Actually, it's not the Hangman. What the hell am I talking about? Sorry, it looked like the Hangman and I need glasses. I really need glasses. Oh, I should have stayed away from that little shot. Okay, no, this is not the Hangman. Have one more look. Yeah, this is not the Hangman, it's the crazy man. Literally, it's the crazy man. And you have this in your ascendant as a common energy. Unfortunately, you share one thing together. You're not interested in taking any chances, starting all over again, or renew yourself, or do anything fresh. You seem both to be a little bit scared. You're very cautious, some of you. Maybe you're like, no. Well, then this is not your story. Check another, because I'm going to do all the signs with Scorpio. So if you are with a Scorpio, you can also check some of the other ones. So all the Scorpios I've read so far are getting a different combination. Yeah? So this is a resistance towards something new coming in, because that's change. And it's in your path. And if you resist the path of ascension, the rising sign, what will happen then? Well, if you will refuse to finish your exam, you won't get your PhD either. Same goes for the universe. And I'm not sure there is any way around. Maybe there is, I don't know. Okay, my lovelies. Okay. Reversed again. Okay, Scorpio, I know you got this on your side. However, on the sun field, this is what you share. This is what you share. It's like one of you, I mean, Scorpio seem to take this very serious. However, you share this energy of Knight of Coin in reverse. What the F? I need to clarify that, because that's just freaky strange. How can you, what is that? Reversed. He's already moving slow enough. He's going to move backwards on top of this? What the hell? What is that? I mean, he is so slow with that. Scorpio, you are very, very patient. You are also extremely impatient. That is your contradiction. Cancerians, however, we have all the time in the world. Yes, we do. If you are a pure blood woman. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so one of you might be married already. So you see there ain't any wedding here. So I'll pull up different message for you so you can see what fits. Some of you are defending yourself or fighting for something here, but some of you are already married or already established, have been married before, and oh, are we going to go through this again kind of thing, and you don't really see any future in this. Scorpio, Cancer here is going through a very rough time. Maybe you should cut them some slack. But Cancerian, if this is an ongoing thing, if this is your general mentality, then know this. It will not be in your favor, okay? I know someone who literally they have all they need. How all they need. But every day, instead of being grateful for the food they have, grateful for having an apartment, grateful for having a very large TV, grateful for having so much weed that they could supply entire Jamaica, all they do is talking about suicide. I don't blame them, but sometimes we need to understand that suffering is not exclusive to one of us. However, the pain is yours. So we can't expect someone to be happy because we think we know them, because we think I've been in that situation too. No, you haven't. You've never been them. However, a change in the mentality and being grateful, if you can't change that, nothing will happen. You will get less and less and less and less because you're not grateful. I have to remind myself that. And I want to throw the computer out the window. I have to remind myself that, okay, I have food, I have my health, I have shelter, and I have my art stuff, and wow, do I have tarot cards. So up with a smile, up with a smile. Okay, so next. Some of you might have been juggling in the past, but that part is over. Some of you are waiting for someone else, or waited. You have been waiting for someone else in past time. There is this lack of sexual energy here, and it doesn't come from Scorpio. So if you are a Cancerian with a constant "oh no," then okay, this specific message ain't clearly not for you. We have more. Another message here is that some of you are heartbroken. This is mostly on the Cancerian side, because we saw already that Scorpio is ready to commit. But he don't get Cancerian quite, because the signals are very, very mixed. And that is because Cancerians is very hurt. They're very hurt. They are also what we call in Norway hårsår, which means, you know, if you pull the hair a little bit, some people like ow very quickly. So that's the saying for being a bit sensible to criticism or stuff like that. Yeah, but there is someone here waiting. Someone here waiting, or could have been waiting in the past, and there is a broken heart in the picture, and this is why we'll have one more. You'll have one more. There is someone here that demands attention from some of you. I don't know who it is, but it could be another Scorpio in the picture. It could be the Scorpio who starts to like, why do I not get any attention from the Cancerians? Oh shit. Holy shit. Well, and those join forces, then it's the holy shit force. And it's the holy shit force, okay? Someone released the burden through strength. You know, with strength you release the burden. However, someone encountered the devil. For those of you who've been here for a while know what I refer to when I talk about the devil. It's not Satan, it's not Lucifer, but I like to, it's actually Capricorn if you're going to be quite concrete in the tarot card, but I'm not talking about Capricorn either. I'm talking about either a very backstabbed. I'm talking about someone who could be extremely manipulative, talking with a forked tongue. This is an kind of energy. Okay? It could be someone, you know, that's pure evil, what you would call it in the human world. Obviously, I'm not human, so. Let's see here. Yeah. Some of you have been manipulated. Scorpio, I know a lot of you have this story, and therefore you will not wait for Cancer forever, because Scorpio, I know that you managed to relieve yourself of that burden by using pure force, you know, but it wasn't easy. The devil ain't easy. You were betrayed by someone who simply had no empathy. And that created a very, very large change in your entire reality, and it led to a spiritual death. The result of that would be, I'm sorry. Some of you were trauma bonded, and so you actually apologized to the one who destroyed you. How can I know that? Well, think. And we are more than just one Scorpio who've been through just that, because we are smartasses, we are smug, and we think no one can trick Scorpio. Then you find yourself in a different culture with different habits, and you're not on common ground. You don't have your rifle with you, and you have to hide your stinger, if not they will burn you. And so you have to change your patterns a little bit in order to survive. And in between that, it goes so far that the one that you trauma bond with, who is the actual person who assaulted you, you will defend him to death, because you end up caring for that person who is maltreating you. And that's why many women and men feel shame. They do not come forward, and they don't say. So many of us, we say, you know, why did he or she go back when they are being treated like that? Well, sounds very strange, but it is possible to love people who are pure evil. And for me, to see that that is a phenomenon for my own eyes, for my own heart, that you can love someone who do not have a heart, they don't have a soul, they are demonic, and you can still love them. Maybe there's a seed of a soul in there somehow. And when people who are either empaths, angelic, whatever label you want to use, come into their lives, they are having a soul contract where they are giving a little bit water to that seed, but you have to get out fast. If not, you might be stuck with someone like that forever. So this is also the reason not only Cancerian is hesitating, but also Scorpio actually. Scorpio here seem to have put the past behind them and are ready to trust again. Actually, I'm not so sure about that, so Scorpio, but there is something about this individual here that make you take your time, but you apologized to the one. You went back and like you felt bad for something that this is specific for some of you, Scorpio. This could also have been Cancerian, happening to Cancerians as well. Going back and apologizing for something they should apologize for. And that makes no sense to anyone outside. No sense at all. What common emotions do you share together? You do make each other happy. You do make each other very, very happy. Emotionally, you are glowing up, Cancer, when Scorpio is around. However, you are in conflict with yourself. It's like, am I allowed to feel this happiness? Am I allowed to feel so happy? It's like you feel shame for being happy. And Scorpio's like, but whatever is past, whatever happened in the past, whatever you've done, it's in the past. It's time now. I feel Cancer is more resistant on this one than Scorpio, because you see here the strength and all uprights. So I feel here that if you can trust Scorpio in this, who's been through a lot, you can have a new beautiful beginning together, and you can include the sun. But know this, no one deserves to wait on a fence forever, because Cancer, there's a word for that, and that's breadcrumbing. Waiting for someone, giving people false hope just because you want to have an extra option around, that's breadcrumbing. And well, the universe do not reward that kind of way. Sometimes people manipulate out of fear from subconsciousness. We're not aware that we are actually manipulating someone subconsciously. And I've seen it so many times that people do it in the everyday life. They say something, and but it's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it. You don't have to feel bad about it at all. I mean, it just, you didn't expect this, you know, and what happens? You feel bad about it by something that you never intended to make anyone feel bad. Someone come towards you, they have an expectation, and you do not live up to that expectation, and now you're supposed to, well, you don't have to feel, you know, I just expected that you would obviously do that, but it's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it. I forgive you. Forgive me. Someone actually told that to me. Apparently I had said something that was, I don't know what I said. Clearly that was, I remember this was someone who misunderstood everything I did. Everything I did. And then she came to me, but you know, I always forgive you. I don't even know what I did. Not to this very day. Okay, thank you for forgiving me. What a pleasure. People are strange. Okay, so how is your mentality working together? Oh my God, you guys. You're putting each other on a little bit of a pedestal. You're thinking highly of each other. So what's up with this pouting energy here, Cancer? What happened to you? It must have been quite terrible for you to... I mean, we will check some... I could dig further, but in order to do that, I need more than 1 like. I need more than 20 views. And I need to look over the video again, and then I can dig actually in the past, in the childhood. You can ask questions below, because I made a really nice chart here where I can dig down to China. I even have Dark Moon, Lilith here, your inner bitch. I have the 7th house, hope and wishes, strength. The more questions we can get answers, of course, the more questions we get, but at least you could understand. I would love to understand Cancerians now a little bit more than this, okay? Because this makes no sense, but you do seem to make each other very happy. But Cancer, if you are pulling in Scorpio with this energy too long, I have been pulled in this energy for too long from someone who had many burdens, and their burdens, your burdens, Cancerian, end up becoming Scorpio's burdens as well. And this is also the main reason I have very little to do with people in general. It's not necessarily anything personal, it's just that I realized that, well, I'm the High Priestess. Except when I make the videos and talking to the phone. The Diablo here. So be a little bit careful. Be a little bit careful. Someone of you are possessed by a very horrible demon from hell who slaughtered an entire village. Just kidding. Just kidding. What do you expect? I'm Norwegian, Viking descendant, Gothic, black metal, and I'm Scorpio. You had to see that coming. Yeah, and now you see why I'm staying away from people, because some people actually think that they really don't like my horrible sense of humor. Okay, so someone here is holding back their cup. A cup of love. Cockroach? No. Oh yeah. Guess they can't take the angelic light that's in here. Well, someone's holding back their cup of love. You make each other happy, you put each other on a pedestal. It seems like you have a cup, but you're like, I'm not sure yet. Are you going to wait till the judgment day? Why is he here? It's a beautiful card, I have to admit. It's absolutely one of the most beautiful decorated cards ever. And I do have a fetish for horned. It's not a demon, it's a fucking forest god. It's Selnos. Call it whatever you like. Demon means diamond. Diamond from Greek. It's a creature with supernatural powers and it can think for itself. Look at this beauty. Yes, you can use it as a mirror. Even though I have to fix my It's beautiful, but why is he here? I want to know. So if you can, you know, I'm looking forward to get this sorted out so I can start live streaming, because I'd really like to hear from you. However, I've closed all my social media, so I cannot put up any links. I cannot make any hello, here I am, come to my site. It's like this Ravenheim in a nutshell. Welcome. Okay, so behind this demon we have someone who are abusing their power. There is a conflict here. There are two soulmates here. Cancer and Scorpio actually. But this is not necessarily your story. We're going to ask the demon, why is he here? Why is he showing up? That is Ass, Sol, Måne, Mentalitet. He's showing up in the phallic field. Okay, I get it. I get it. So someone have maybe some trouble, you know, you're not in the love motion mood thingy. Some of you. And there are some of you who are simply obsessed with practicing making babies, practicing the art of making babies obsessively. It could even be very, very kink. I know Scorpio, you Scorpio are not as kinky as rumors say. It's just that we are amplified, okay? I have Venus in Virgo. I can stand to, I mean, don't need him. However, darling demon, who is this? Is someone feel this succubus energies? Out of the blue, they don't exist anymore because there's no logic to it. We can't see them. And yet, I have. Before in my young days, I did not see shit. Except, you know, if you know they talk about DMT and this stuff, for those of you who knows about that, the DMT aliens, I saw them as a child. As children we have a larger DMT production in the pineal gland, so I remember that very vivid. And my world was magical until some grown-ups came and said it's not magical. But what's up with that demon? What's up with him? Connect him to Scorpio, let me see. Connect him to Scorpio, let me see. Connect him to Scorpio, let me see. Okay. These are slippery, elegant, French style. I love them. Okay. Oh my god, Scorpio. What fluff. Oh my god. That is a very, very Oh, what do you know? Scorpio in the bottom here. Russian style Scorpio. The little bear in the star constellation, the demon Asmodeus, what you know. Okay, clearly, this is Scorpio. Again, this demon energy here from the side, Scorpio side, showing up as the King of Coins in reversed. So this is very contradictory. This is a huge contradiction, Scorpio. I want you to explain yourself now. Is it like, oh, today, and next day, oh, not today, but next day, oh, today, oh, but yeah. I know some of that, but the King of, or the Knight of Coin ain't like that. Scorpio, you were abandoned. Some of you were bullied. Some of you didn't see. Someone disappointed you, and so this is the past, okay? Someone, you gave your all to someone, they broke your heart. Disappointed you. They promised you the forever thing. This story I heard before. They didn't give it to you. They deceived you somehow. They told you, you are mine, you are my Two of Cups. I love you. Looks like there could have been another one into the equation. But it could have been also someone you worked with. But again, could again been someone else to the equation. Because the Lovers is all about making a choice between the two. Doesn't really show up here though in this Gustav Klimt style way of showing the Lovers. Knight of Cups. So you love, oh, I love this death here. La Dia del Muerto, this diosa Mexican style death, kind of beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Lord Shiva, for my beautiful collection. But Scorpio, you've been through shit. And still, here you are, offering all this to the Cancerians. Your commitment, your love in so many aspects. Death here. I'll take a bullet for you. I would die for you. I'll do anything for you. It's kind of obsessive. When it comes to sex, well, let your imagination run loose as long as it not is. Look out for the stellium, look out for what you have in 8th house, look out for the stellium, look out for everything placed in 8th house. If you have Mars, Saturn, Pluto in the 8th house, be a little bit careful. And if you have these 3 planets placed in whatever house they are, we have a problem. Hillary Clinton, she's full on Scorpio. And she's got this triangle of death placed in Leo. She is meant to be a power-hungry demon. Speaking from astrology, of course, which is not real, so I'll do like she do. Oh yeah. it's so easy to see through that woman, and still people are like, yeah, okay. I'm not into politics, but I'm into detecting pretentious biatches. Bullshit. You share this though. It's not just Scorpio sign, or is it? But you share this energy, Cancerians. You share this energy. So let me close this chapter for you. Notice I'm enjoying myself so much when I'm fusing Scorpio with different energies. Fun. I hope you like it too. I hope you like it too. As I also said, thumbs up, enough of this. If you also write, you know, I even have, like I said, past lives, I have sexual abuse, I have 4 versions of karma in action, love, even ascension, next life, it's spacing out, dark moon, the inner bitch, subconsciousness, far past, recent past. I've been very, and I'm still working on it. The ones we purchase in our books, give me more. Like, you have these tarot readers with 3 messages, 3 cards, messages in, yeah, even less than 1 minute. I'm impressed. You can do that. Judgment again. Come on, guys. Both of you into apocalyptic stuff? Well, I dig Mad Max. It's a cool. I like science fiction, so I'm not standing in your way. Looks like these guys are having a good day during the Judgment Day. Oh la la. Cancer, you're manifesting something. You do have your Ace of Cups here though. So why are you both holding it back? Because you have it. And your hair, Queen of Fish, yeah, you have a large fish hanging around your neck. And here the King of Wands is popping up. Are we 3 in this equation, Cancerians? Queen of Cups. So you have all this love for each other, and yet you're trying to manifest something. The end of days, Cancer? This is a Scorpio card though. The only thing you will manifest is another Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. You guys, I've never seen such indecisive back and forward, but no, Scorpio is not indecisive. She's like, you're like in a waiting room, I feel. Waiting for Cancer to give the response. Queen of Cups. And so you're like slowly pulling a little bit back, thread by thread by thread by thread. You have them on the pedestal, they make you happy. But you see through a lot of things, Scorpio. I mean, Scorpios, when you train up your pineal gland, people tend to, because this is where Hollywood tricked people into thinking that magic and seeing things and ghosts and all this is something we need to use our eyes for. I'll tell you what, each cell, each component in your body is an eye. And eyes are not necessarily what you use. You call these eyes? These are camera lenses, you know. You actually see everything upside down. And the brain is translating into seeing it like you do now. We all know that from school, yeah? And you learn how to make a magic projector from a shoebox. Magic, yeah? And we do not see the entire color spectrum. So how do you expect and so do you expect to see a ghost or magic with these eyes? If you're stuck with these eyes, learn how to close them. It's for a reason. And start to use these eyes, which is in your entire body. Your ears, eyes, all is in your entire body. This is why you see on the psychedelic posters and the ancient artworks, you see gods with 3 heads and eyes everywhere. Because when you go to the other side, it's not like you will only see things straight ahead. You will see 360 degrees. You will literally have eyes in your neck. Yeah? When Scorpios grow up, they start to figure out this, and you start to figure out, like, this feeling is not something you produced. I felt the other day something, it was like it was coming from above, and it was like a blanket was put over me and activated the chakras and all my senses. And yeah, that's not me. Honey Cancer, you need protection, you need attention, you need, and Scorpio is willing to give that to you. Scorpio is willing to give that to you. Scorpio gave up a long time ago getting attention. There's something here regarding your work, and 3 popping up again with a Knight of Wands. Again, this Leo fire-like energy. There is something here regarding loss of family, property, money, which might have something to do with your former partner, could be. Which is why you're hesitating, which is why you're sad, which is why you feel, I can't trust anyone anymore. And Scorpios, we seem to be very scary. Yeah? Let's check for possible outcomes for you. So I don't think my camera will hold on very much longer, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry, goodbye on på förhand. I don't know how to say that in English. Possible outcomes for you guys. Cancer. You have the whole wild world in your hand. It's your outcome. There are 2 of wands there. But you have to choose a direction. Cancer. You have the Emperor. And you know what's in the bottom of Scorpio's deck? Yeah, you read my mind. The one I didn't tell you about. Cancerian. You have the Hierophant in reverse. So there is this energy of someone who are maybe pretending to be very spiritual, talking a lot about being spiritual, and doing the direct opposite. This is an abuse of power. This is the Vatican. This is stay away from this one, okay? Someone who are highly spiritual, pay close attention. Because they trust me. Trust me. Well, you don't have to trust me, but you'll get over your grief. Cancerian. Scorpio. There's some kind of loss here, something not going quite as planned, okay? Something is not going quite as you planned. It would be very disturbing if all these 12 zodiac grades would resonate with Scorpio are on all of them, and all of them would be my destiny. Bad things. Well, we can always escape to Ibiza. It's only a boat trip away. They have UFOs. Scorpio. It seems like you are withdrawing your offer. It is, however, connected to this energy of someone being manipulating their spiritual insight. They could be very knowledgeable about it, but there is a very difference between knowledge and wisdom. It's no problem to memorize a book. Wisdom is something we experience. So that Scorpio is a little bit strange, you know. Why Cancer has this and why you are backing off. Possible outcome though. That's why I give you 4, because there are so many of you. Okay, Scorpio. There is an N to the N of the N here, attached to the Emperor. Scorpio. I think in the end you are the one who needs a hug. Yeah, you're not apologizing anymore, Scorpio. You will wait for something else though. Someone or something else will come in, Scorpio. This does not look bad between you. I might be wrong. This could be outside possible outcomes, because I don't know, but here we have Scorpio waiting for a Cancer who is in love. And yet here we see a constant manner where Cancerian is backing off. And you know, Scorpio, when you're too much upfront and giving, you know, I'll serve you, I'll do this, people can feel strangled. If you chase someone, they will automatically run. So this is your advice. If you want this to work out, do not chase the Cancer. Don't do that. Don't demand them to pick up the phone. Don't scream at them. Don't call them nasty things. However, if you are that kind of type, you are non-initiate and you don't belong in this channel, okay? Screaming, raising your voice at people, giving them bad labels. I cannot take sides here and say, oh, Cancer, what are you doing to my poor Scorpio? I can't do that. Here's also another option for you. Take away the toxicity. There is some toxicity here. Take that away, remove it, and the universe will let you keep the sunshine. Cancer, you have the rune called Ease, which is basically looks like an eye. Ice, frozen, stagnation, Virgo energy. So you are a little frozen right now, literally, because of something that happened to you. That's why you have difficulty to demonstrate emotions. Scorpio, you have payoff. This is gamble, fate and fortune, Libra, Scorpio energy. So you're gambling maybe a little bit. I don't know if you're actually playing poker. Tolka. Take it as you want. Gamble, fate, fortune. I don't know if it's connected to this relationship, but it's a message from you, from my ancestors, okay? Maybe your ancestors too. Cancerian, Scorpios, time is very, very up. Very, very up. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to serve you guys. I hope this gives some answers to your questions, and I hope it helps. I hope some of my advices could help you. And for those of you who are new, welcome to the Nordics. Welcome so much. We are a tribe. Connect to this energy, and it will also be easier for me to pick it up. I'm not making any money on this channel, and I do not plan on being monetized. I am a card illustrator and a fantasy illustrator most of all. I read the cards because I enjoy doing it. So for now, enjoy that, have fun with it, and I wish you a beautiful summer. Ha en jävligt bra sommar. Se dere senere.